Problem set 22. The first sum, 5 upon 36 plus 6 upon 42. Whenever you have to add or subtract fractions, the first step that you need to do is make the denominators equal. And to make the denominators equal, you have to take the LCM of these two numbers. तो LCM कैसे फाइंड आउट करते हैं? लेट्स सी, यू हैव 36, यू हैव 42. इसके फैक्टर्स फाइंड करते हैं. बोथ दीज नंबर्स आर डिविजिबल बाय 2, सो यू हैव, and then both these are divisible by 3. Now there is no number that is the multiple of 6 and 7, so you stop here, okay, and then you cross multiply. So what we'll get here, 5 upon 36 into, now you have to cross multiply. Whenever you have 36, take the opposite, so you have 7, so numerator and denominator multiply by 7, the sign is plus, and then you have 6 upon 42. You have 42 multiplied with 6. So that gives you 7 5s are 35. Upon 36 into 7 will give you 252. Plus you have 6 6 are 36 upon 252. So now you have the common denominator. So you can add. So you get 35 plus 36 upon 252. Okay. So your answer is 71 upon 252. The second sum is, you have 1 2 upon 3. So this is a mixed fraction. तो ये mixed fraction को पहले हमें normal fraction में convert करना है, and then we can go further for addition. तो करते कैसे है? You have to take the denominator. 3 into 1 plus 2 upon 3. Okay, that is the method. So to convert it, you will write 3 into 1 plus 2 upon 3 plus the same thing here, 5 into 2 plus 4 upon 5. So that gives you, first multiply, 3 plus 2 will be 5 upon 3 plus 14 upon 5. Again you have to make the denominators equal. Now since both these are prime numbers, you can directly multiply, right? So you multiply by 5 here and you multiply by 3 here. That gives you 25 upon 15 upon 42 upon 15. Now the denominators are equal, so you can directly add. So you have 25 plus 42 upon 15, which gives you 67 upon 15. Remember this, you just have to add the numerator, the denominator remains common, so you don't have to add the denominator. The next one is 11 upon 17 plus 13 upon 19. Again, to make the denominators equal, we'll find the LCM. But the first step that you have to remember is, check whether these denominators are prime numbers. That means they don't have any multiples except 1 and the number itself, right? So 17 के कोई multiples नहीं होते हैं. Same thing with 19. So there's no need to find the LCM. The LCM is directly, you have to multiply 17 into 19. Okay, that's the method. So let's first convert and get the same denominator. So you will have 11 upon 17, 19 से multiply करना है, okay? 19 upon 19 plus 13 upon 19, you have to just cross multiply into 17 upon 17. So let's just find this. So your LCM is 323, okay? So again you have 11 into 19. Upon you have 323. So this denominator is common. Just add the numbers now. So you have 209 plus 231. So this is the answer. So there's just a correction here. You get 13 7s are 91. 1 carry 9, and this total gives you 221. Okay. So your answer has to be 230. Okay. The next sum is, again you have a mixed fraction here. First convert it into a normal fraction. So what do? 11 into 2 plus 3 upon 11 plus 77 into 1 plus 3 upon 77. Okay, so you get 22 plus 3 is 25. 77 plus 3 gives you 80. Make the denominators equal, so you need to find the LCM of these two numbers. Okay, so let's find the LCM. What is the common multiple of these two numbers? Is 11. Okay, now since there is no common multiple, stop here. So you have 25 upon 11. So whenever you have 11, you multiply with 7. And where you have 77, you are multiplying with 11. Take the cross. Okay, so that gives you now you see that the denominators are equal, so you can directly add it. So you get 255 upon 77. Okay, part 2. Now we'll deal with sums of subtraction. The logic applies the same. You have to make the denominators same. Okay, and to make the denominators equal, you just have to find the LCM of these two denominators. Okay, so first let's find the LCM. You have 11 and 7. There's no common multiple, right, because both these are prime numbers. So you will have 11 and 7. So what we'll do is 7 upon 11, you'll have to cross multiply, right? So this you'll multiply by 7, and 3 upon 7 you will multiply by 11. And why we are doing this? Just to have common denominator. So now you see you have common denominators, and then you can proceed with the subtraction. So 49 minus 33. You just have to subtract the denominators. You just have to subtract the numerator. The denominator remains common. You don't have to subtract the denominator. Okay, so you just write 77. This will give you 16 upon 77. The next sum is 13 upon 36 minus 2 upon 40. Make the denominators equal by finding the LCM. So you have 36, 40. Find the common multiples. There is no common multiple, so you have to stop here and just take the inverse. Okay, so you have 13 upon 36. 36 you're going to multiply with 10, and 40 you will multiply with 9. So now you have the denominators equal, and you can proceed with the subtraction. So just subtract the numerator, and denominator you keep it constant. So you have 2, 1 and then 1. Okay, so you have 112 upon 360. This can be further reduced. Okay, so let's just reduce this. You have 112 upon 360. Both these numbers are divisible by 2. Just reduce it to the lowest form. 2 ones are. Okay, now again both these are even numbers. They will again be divisible by 2. These are still even numbers, so this can be further divisible by 2. Okay, now this is divisible by 2, but this is not, right? It is not divisible by 3 as well. And in fact, so you just have to check all the prime numbers. So 2, 3, 5, 7 and so on. Okay, so then your answer is 14 upon 45. The next one is subtraction of again mixed fractions. First convert into a normal fraction. So you have 3 multiplied by 1 plus 2 upon 3 okay, so that gives us 3 plus 2 5 upon 3 minus 18 plus 5, 23 upon 6. Make the denominators equal. So take the LCM. So the LCM of 3 and 6 is, okay, you stop here and do cross multiply. So you have 5 upon 3 multiplied by, so whenever it is 3, take the cross, okay, so you multiply by 2, minus 23 upon 6, so you have 6 here, multiply by 1, that gives you, now both these denominators are same, so you can proceed with your subtraction. So you have 10 minus 23 upon 6, so that gives you 13 upon 6. The sign has to be of the greater number. Now since 23 is a greater number, your sign is going to be minus. Okay, the next one again is a mixed fraction, right? So the first step, now I guess you all know, convert into normal fraction, get the denominator equal and then subtract. Okay, so let's quickly do it. So you have 2 into 4 plus 1, okay, so this gives you 10 upon 3. Make the denominators equal. Both these are prime numbers, so the direct LCM is 6, right? So how you will do? Just cross. So you have 9 upon 2, you will multiply with 3. Here you multiply with 2. Nine threes are 27 upon 6 minus 20 upon 6. You have the denominators same, so you can proceed with subtraction. That gives you 7 upon 6. Now we come to the third part of problem set 22. Okay, you have, now just concentrate on the sign. You have sign as multiplication. Okay, so you have to multiply the fractions. Okay, so this is pretty simple. So the first thing that you have to see is, if there is anything that you can reduce it to the lowest form, first do that. Okay, so that will make your multiplication easier. Now if you see here, it's 11, 2, 3 and 5. There's no common multiple, right? So you cannot divide anything. So we'll just directly multiply. So you will have multiply the numerator with numerator and denominator with denominator. So you have 3 into 2 upon 11 into 5. So that gives you 6 upon 55. Even at the end, you should check if there are any common multiples. Like 6 is divisible by 3 but not 55, and so on. Okay, so this is your final answer. Coming to the next sum, you have 12 upon 5 into 4 upon 15. So let's just rewrite it as I said before. If there are any common multiples, first you have to find that. Now we know that 12 and 15 are both divisible by 3. Okay, so let's just divide them. So you have 3 4s are 12, 3 5s are 15. Okay, is there anything else? No, that's it. So you have 4 multiplied by 4 upon 5 multiplied by 5. Okay, that gives you 16 upon 25. In the end also you can check if there is any common multiply. You can further reduce it to the lowest form. In multiplication, remember, it is unlike addition and subtraction. You have to multiply the denominators. Okay, that's the difference. The next one is minus 8 upon 9 into 3 upon 4. The method still remains the same. Let's find if there are any common multiples. Okay, so you have 8 and 4. Now you know both these are divisible in 4. Okay, so you have 4 1s are 4 2s are 8. Then this and this can be divided. You have 3 1s are and 3 3s are 9, right? So that gives us minus 2 into 1 upon 3 into 1. Okay, minus into plus is minus, so you have 2 1s are 2 and a minus sign, and that gives you minus 2 upon 3. The next one is 0 upon 6 into 3 upon 4. Now this is pretty simple. Any number multiplied with 0 is actually always 0. Okay, the 0 has to be in the numerator. So this fraction multiplied by this is going to be 0. but if you want to just write it in terms, you will get 0 into 3 upon 6 into 4. Now 0 into 3 is 0 upon 6 4s are 24. 0 upon any number is always going to be 0. Let's look at the fourth part. The sum says find the multiplicative inverse of the following numbers. Okay, what is multiplicative inverse? Let's say 2 upon 5. Okay, so I'll just explain for the first and maybe we'll do the remaining. Multiplicative inverse यानी what is that number which if I multiply with this I should get the answer as 1. Okay, so for that inverse यानी उनका opposite लेना है, reverse. Okay, so if it is 2 upon 5, उसका multiplicative inverse is going to be 5 upon 2. Okay, so this is equal to the inverse. Now for minus 3 upon 8, what is going to be? You just have to inverse the numerator and denominator. So you have minus 3 in the numerator and 8 in the denominator. Okay, and this entire fraction ideally has a it's like a minus sign, right? So you just write minus 8 upon 3. It's as simple as that. Keep the minus sign as it is. You just have to reverse the numerator and denominator. Okay, the next sum, so this is going to be very easy. It's going to be 39 upon 17. Keep the minus sign as it is. So 7 is nothing but 7 upon 1. So इसका multiplicative inverse क्या रहेगा? 1 upon 7. Okay, remember this. Then you have minus 7 upon 3. So first you have to convert this mixed fraction into a normal fraction. So you have 3 multiplied by minus 7 plus 1 upon 3. So that gives you minus 21 plus 1 upon 3. So this is 20 upon 3 and the sign of the greater number. Minus into plus is minus, so you have to subtract. That gives you 20. Sign of the greater number is minus. Okay, so minus 20 upon 3. And what is going to be the inverse of this? Just reverse the numerator and denominator. So you get minus 3 upon 20. Now let's just check what we said was, for example, if we take this. Okay, what is multiplicative inverse? I have minus 3 upon 8. If I multiply with the multiplicative inverse, it is minus 8 upon 3. अगर मैं इससे multiply करती हूँ, my answer should always be 1. Okay, so let's just check that. See, 3 ones are gets cancelled. 8 ones are gets cancelled. Okay, so what is going to be my answer? What is my answer? 1 into 1 is 1 upon 1. Minus into minus is going to be plus, so that gives me 1. So remember, when you get the answer, to check if your answer is correct, just multiply that inverse with the original number. Your answer should always be 1 and not minus 1. The fifth part is about division of the fractions or the rational numbers. Okay, this is pretty easy. What do you have to consider? First, we have already looked at multiplication, right? And division is, based on multiplication itself. So how do you proceed? You write the first fraction 40 upon 12. Okay, then what you do is, as a next step is convert this division sign into multiplication. And how do you do that? So you write multiply and then take the multiplicative inverse of the second fraction. Okay, so we have just seen multiplicative inverse क्या होता है? Just reverse the numerator and denominator. Okay, so first step, convert this sign, and the second step, take multiplicative inverse. So 10 upon 4 का inverse is 4 upon 10. Okay, and then this gives you multiplication. We have already seen that. Okay, first step is reduce it to the lowest form. तो यहाँ पे क्या हो जाएगा? Zeros get cut. This is divisible by 2. So 2 2s are and 2 6s are, right? You have 2 1s are, 2 3s are. और कुछ reduce नहीं होता है, तो पहले हम multiply करेंगे. So you get 4 into 1. और denominator में क्या है? 3 into 1. So that gives you 4 upon 3. Right? This is the lowest form. The other way of doing it, वो थोड़ा long method हो जाता है. You have 40 upon 12 into 4 upon 10. You can do this also. पहले क्या करना है? 40 into 4 upon 12 into 10. That gives you 160 upon 120. ठीक है? Now here also you can reduce it to the lowest form. Zeros get cancelled. 2 8s are 16, 2 6s are 12, 2 3s are, 2 4s are. Their answer is still the same. So you can follow any of these methods. The next again is division. Okay, so the first step what we'll do, we'll write minus 10 upon 11. Convert the division sign into multiplication. Okay, and the next step is take the inverse of the second fraction. So minus sign, as I said before, keep it as it is, and then you have 10 upon 11. Let's just reduce. There's no common multiples. Okay, so then just write the numbers as they are. So you have minus 10 multiplied by minus 10 upon 11 multiplied by 11. Minus into minus gives you plus. So you have 10 multiplied by 10 is 100 upon 11 into 11 is 121. There are no common multiples. Okay, so you cannot reduce it to the lowest form. So this is your answer. Okay, the next sum. So you have minus 7 upon 8. Convert the division into multiplication sign. So you have multiplied by minus 3 upon 6. Take the multiplicative inverse. So you get minus 6 upon 3. The minus sign remains as it is. Okay, so let's see if there are any common multiples. You have 2 3s are 6, 2 4s are 8. Okay, that's it. So then just multiply minus 7 into minus 3 upon 4 into 3. That gives you 7 3s are 21 upon 4 3s are 12. In multiplication, minus into minus is plus. So this gives you 21 upon 12. Now this can be further divisible, right? You could have done it here also. 3 and 3 gets cancelled. So you have 3 4s are 12, 3 7s are 21. So your answer is 7 upon 4. Okay. Coming to the next one, you have 2 upon 3. So write the fraction as it is. Convert the division sign into multiplication and take the inverse of the second fraction. You have minus 4. Okay. Minus 4 is nothing but minus 4 upon 1. So what is the inverse of that? It is going to be minus 1 upon 4. What are the common divisibles? Here you have 2 1s are 2, 2s are 4. Okay. So there's nothing further that you can divide. So now you just write 1 multiplied by minus 1 upon 3 multiplied by 2. So you get 1. Again, in multiplication, this sign is plus, right? So plus into minus is going to give you minus upon 3 2s are 6. So this is your answer. The next one is again a mixed fraction. First, let's convert it into a normal fraction. So you have 5 into 2 plus 1 upon 5. So this gives you 11 upon 5 divided by 6 5s are 30 plus 3, 33 upon 6. Okay, let's convert this division sign into multiplication, and then you have to take the inverse. So let's see if there are any common divisibles. Yeah, you have here 11 1s are 11 3s are. You have 3 1s are 3 2s are. Okay, so that's it. So you can write 1 into 2 upon 5 into 1. That gives you 2 upon 5. Again, this is the first method. You can do the other method also. You have 11 upon 5 into 6 upon 33. What you do is first just multiply as is. Okay, so that gives you 66 upon 1 16. You get 66 upon 165. Again, see where you can divide this. Let's say, see, this is divisible by 11. Okay, so you have 11 6 are, 11 1s are 5 carry, 11 5s are 55. Okay, this is again divisible by 3. 3 2s are, 3 5s are. So then your answer is 2 upon 5. Okay, you can use any of the methods. The next sum is minus 5 upon 13. So just write it as is. Convert the division into first multiplication and take the inverse. So you have 26 upon 7. Let's see if there are any common divisibles. You have 13 and 26, right? 13 1s are, 13 2s are 26. Okay, so then you write minus 5 into 2 upon 1 into 7. So that gives you minus into plus is minus, 5 2s are 10 upon 7. The next one, you have 9 upon 11. Convert the division into multiplication sign, okay, and take the inverse of the other. So minus 8 is nothing but minus 8 upon 1, okay, which you can write it as minus 8 as well. Now what is the inverse of this? It's going to be minus 1 upon 8. Are there any common factors that can be cancelled? No, right? So you just write 9 into minus 1 upon 11 into 8. That gives you 9 into 1, minus into plus is minus, okay, and that gives you minus 9 upon 88. Let's look at the next one. Write the first fraction as it is, division sign, convert it into multiplication, and take the inverse of the other fraction. So 2 upon 3 will give you 3 upon 2. There's no common factors, right? So you can directly write 5 into 3 upon 5 is nothing but 5 upon 1, right? So you get 2 ones are 2. That gives you 15 upon 2. There are no common factors that you can cancel. So your answer is 15 upon 2. I hope आपको सारे sums समझ में आए होंगे. Addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Okay? The things that you have to remember is addition or subtraction में you have to make the denominators common. Okay? And division में you have to remember convert the division sign into multiplication and take the multiplicative inverse of the second fraction. So if you like the video, hit the like button and do subscribe for further videos. And also remember to share it with your friends. Thank you. See you in the next video.